Welcome back to Legal Marketing Moments. I'm your host, Nancy Myrland. Well, as the title of this suggests, I'm going to make selling really easy for you. I mean, many cringe when the topic of selling or sales comes up. And if I told you that you're in the position of selling every day of your life, does that make your stomach turn? Well, it's true. So what we want to talk about first is that whether you are an attorney whose livelihood depends, either now or in the future, on having another human being spend money for your services, or let's say you're an IT professional whose responsibility it is to sit at a help desk and take phone calls from frustrated users, you are in the business of selling. I mean, my first jobs out of college were in sales, so I've been right there with you. I've been through some of the best sales training in the world with a company that used to be called LM Berry. I believe now it's called The Berry Company. And I was sent out of town for 2 weeks of sales training before I was ever allowed out on the streets for what was, in retrospect, one of the most difficult products to sell. And I also sold real estate and title insurance after that. And the truth is, I'm in sales again as I run my own company because I have to talk to you about what I offer and what I suggest for you every day of my life, every day that I'm working of my life. And we can't avoid sales, so why don't we just make it a little bit easier, or actually a lot easier? So here goes. Knowing we can't get away from it, and it is your responsibility to be good at it, let's talk about how you can do it so that it's not so intimidating. Well, here it is. This is the bottom line right here. The key to selling is to stop selling. And what do I mean by stop selling? Well, it's just stop selling and learn how to ask good questions that you really want to know the answers to. I mean, not just questions that you've been taught because someone told you to ask them, but questions like learn what the other person's business is all about. Learn what they do every day to make their product or sell their service. Ask how they started their company. Learn how they got there, learn where they want to go, learn what's working, learn what's not, and so much more, but I think you get the idea. So yes, the key to selling is to stop selling and start listening, because only then you can adequately even begin to think about what you have to offer that might be remotely interesting or necessary to another person. And you might even learn that you're not the best solution, and you have the opportunity to suggest another path or another person or maybe even another solution. And that makes you an extremely valuable advisor. The key word here, advisor, infinitely more memorable than someone who tries to convince everyone that their solution or their service or their practice area is the only one to choose. So the bottom line is that the key to selling is to stop selling and start listening. Be an advisor. Your time will come. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. If you want to get a hold of me, I'm at nancy@myrlandmarketing.com, and that's MYRLAND marketing.com. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.